What do we have on the wheel today? Oh, it's a good wheel. We have Inner. We have A Lullaby of Colours, now available for Oculus Quest 2. We have Colour Cannons Plus. We have Pyroma, or Pleroma, I don't know. We have Interstellaria. We have Lo-Fi Stellar Skirmish. We have Pichon. Friendly Neighborhood Superhero. Low Poly 3D City Builder. And Game Dev Flashcards. No, not Oculus Quest 2. Oculus Quest 2. T-O-O. I'm guessing it's a VR game. I don't know. I don't know. What are we playing? We're playing some Game Dev Flashcards. Oh, not quite. We're playing Low Poly 3D City Builder. Is this going to be an asset pack or a game? This could honestly go either way. Yep. It's our very first asset pack. It is a royalty-free 3D assets games for commercial and non-commercial use by devilswork.shop. It looks like devilswork.shop have done a couple of us. Low poly. Okay, so there's 2 low poly packs. We're doing the 3D city builder. So we have Pixel 3D City Builder Devil's Workshop V3, or we have the Legacy V2s and V1s. Let's do the latest version. We want the latest and greatest. It's 8 meg. The others are 1 meg. There's a tiny. So what do we have here? The Devil's Workshop Low Poly 3D City Builder contains 41 road tiles, 16 vehicles, 20 city prop items, 9 buildings. I don't have 3ds Max installed, I should point out. So if this is just a zip file of OBJs, it's gonna be a problem. 3 trees, more free ones here. UV maps, unwrapped UVs, textures, maps, meshes, low poly. Yeah, we've got FBX, we've got fireboxes, objects, and DAEs. I'm not sure what DAEs are. Texture formats, yep. Texture layer organized. I mean, let's see what we can have a look at, but I'm not exactly promising much on this one. I'm not exactly promising much. It looks like there's a load of others, and some of these aren't in the bundle, which is interesting. They have dropped support for Roblox-based projects, though. Roblox, it's fine for commercial and non-commercial use, but unfortunately, Roblox is just a bit of a step too far in terms of what they'll support. Let's open. I'm gonna go full monitor because I don't know what we're going to be able to do here. So we've got assets. So I've got buildings. Yeah, these are all. I don't have anything that can open these. I really should have thought about it. What's that going to try and open in? Wait, I need to see what this is going to try and open in. Extract all. Unzip stream hype. Woo! Does Windows 10 come with 3D model viewer? That's what I'm just checking. That's what I'm just seeing. Because it's got a default file open thing for it. I didn't know it did, but apparently it does. Look at that curve. So let's have a look. We have buildings. DAE. What is this file? It's trying to open in a Photoshop, apparently. Let's have a look. Let's double click it and see what it opens in. It's opening in Photoshop. Interesting. I'll just give Photoshop a moment to open here. We're going to start the timer, by the way. Yeah, Photoshop's got a 3D mode. What? What? Ooh, I did not know this. Come on, come on. Alright, how do we move around? Is it... Okay. So cool! I'm just breaking it here, it's fine. I just need to figure out how to move the camera, really. We can zoom in, there we go. Oh, that's just rendered it. I don't want to render it. I'm very confused as to how to use this program. Is there a better... Is there a built-in Windows one? Maybe it doesn't support DAEs. What about OBJs? Because that's not the same thing. Yeah, 3D viewer. There we go. OBJs. I didn't realise Photoshop had any 3D stuff. Here we go. We got a building. It's a little shed, pretty much. A little farmhouse building. Can we open like a bunch of stuff? So we can... Yay! There we go. We got this thing. With a little thing on the side. This is an asset pack, guys. We can make a city out of these if we had the correct Can we put a texture on it? So go back to here. Go to textures, PNG. Do we have like a house texture? Let's do. If we just drag a house texture onto it, does that work? Does this work? Surprisingly, this does not work. But hey, we've got all kinds of road tiles. I do not know. I know how to apply texture and stuff in like 3ds Max and Maya. Unfortunately, I don't have either of those installed at the moment. I mean, yeah, they are very functional as buildings and very low poly, so that those two claims check out. What should we go to? Number 3. This on the other... That's a little bit crazy. What's going on here? It's got like a little... There's way too many polygons there. They call this low poly. Pfft, come on. You specify how the textures are applied. This is about the biggest train wreck so far. Of like even counting the grey man. Oh, we can do like... Okay, no, maybe not. Oh, I've got like isometric views. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've never really played around with the 3D viewer features in Windows 10. But yeah, they are pretty cool. Maybe the old man for the sound effects are of the grey man. Maybe. I'm glad we had at least one stream of oh, I got chimney! Hint coins! Tap it for hint coins! Oh, there's no hint coins in there. What? This is an unrealistic chimney. Let's go to this office. That's not an office, that's a chimney. You can't fool me, game. You can't fool me. I mean, yeah, it's nice little models. Very useful little asset pack, actually. What's this? This is a shop. Oh, it's like a little lanterns hanging outside the shop, I guess. Oh, you put the guys in afterwards. I see. And the secret puzzles, I guess. Those are the important parts. I'm committing to this project of staring at 3D models for a while. What's that supposed to be? Oh, that's a bin. That's a functional bin. I like that bin. That's a box. This is definitely low poly. It's a box, guys. That's definitely a box. Well done. That's a slightly longer box. They're very straightforward. And then you get something a little bit more interesting. That's very nicely done for the poly count. Can you get the poly count out of 3D viewer? There's stats there. There we go. Yeah, vertices. Triangles, vertices. Oh, we can actually see them. There we go. Let's get ourselves a bit of a wireframe view. Alright, next one. That's another one. How does this one differ from the previous one? Good question. Let's play Spot the Difference. They look the same to me. Bus Stop 3? That looks the same as well. Unless they're... well, how are these different models? 60 vertices. They definitely... Let's have a look at that box. Yep, that's definitely how you do a box. That is definitely how you do a box. Alright, we've got a fence. Little fence panel. Little mesh fence. All kinds of fun stuff in this back. We've got another fence. Got a garbage can. So interestingly, they've got bin for one of them, and then they've got garbage can. But this is more. This is wheelie bin. No, this is not garbage can. This is wheelie bin. And that's another wheelie bin. And that's another wheelie bin. I think the wheels are slightly different on these. We have garbage dumpster. We have a payphone. I mean, yeah, they're nicely done. 696 vertices for those extra stringent mobile use cases. We got a road sign. We got a signboard. Nice little happy convex bit on top there. It's very pretty. Little signboard. Street light. I mean, doesn't look particularly like a street light, but then again, a lot of places do have different, very different street lights. Very differently shaped. So I guess it fits in with the aesthetic. It fits in a lot well with the curves of the bus stop, I feel. In particular, we've got traffic light. Very American-looking traffic light because it's got the kind of the flat back and the sticking out bits for the filters. We've got a water fountain. That's probably the highest poly count one we've seen so far. Look at all those polys. It's crazy. It's crazy the number of polys in that. That must have barely made it into the low poly asset pack. We've got some textures, but I can't apply them to them, so they'll just look stupid. Tiles. Oh, are these just like... Wow, okay. Oh, so they're probably like textured differently, maybe. Does this not? Can this not render the textures or something? These are definitely boxes. So these are just models, because these are all the same. I'm very confused. But that's fine. I'm not the target audience. We got some trees! Judge that tree! It's a very low poly tree. These are all the same. Oh no, that's different. That at least is different. But I think these first two are the same, aren't they? Oh no, they are slightly different. Are they? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm looking at 3D models of trees without any kind of textures on. There's a bus for the bus stop. Okay. Right, we're at the 10-minute mark. I think we're done. But if ever I'm going to make a game and I need some low poly... I'm making a mobile game and I need some city assets, I know exactly where to come. And that's right. It's the HIO bundle for racial justice and equality. For a mostly rectangular bus. If ever I need a very low polygon car, I will be very happy. Well, I'm glad we got an asset pack as part of this series. Let's not get one again.